Well, space is a place that seems more reachable every year, and maybe not just for the wealthy few. We have reported as recently as this week on major developments right here in our state.
And today, people across Maine celebrated a day devoted to aiming for the stars. News Center Maine reporter David Guilford and photojournalist Jacob Richards take us to a town that's on the front lines of getting us to the final frontier.
This is not recess at Brunswick Junior High, but kids learn better when there's fun to be had.
We started here in Brunswick 25 years ago.
Welcome to the 25th Maine Space Day.
Up in Maine, we need kids from Brunswick on the space team.
Retired astronaut Dwayne Digger Carey hopes some of these kids will be inspired, as he once was.
They can have any career they want. That literally the sky's the limit.
Inspiration is Karen Paquin's middle name. The science teacher from the nearby St. John's School dove headfirst into the National Teachers in Space program last year, even taking a weightless flight with scientific instruments her kids built.
I was like, I don't want to be the teacher that teaches out of a textbook. I had teachers like that. I want to be the teacher that brings science to them, that brings it to life.
And this seems far from a pipe dream for local students. Maine is putting in motion plans for a space complex to create jobs right here.
So what we want to do is really give them a reason to stay here by having the Maine Space Complex.
Terry Shahada is the director of the Maine Space Grant Consortium, which is helping to plan the complex. His goal from Space Day is not only to encourage, but let kids know whatever they want to do when they grow up, they can do it here as part of the space economy.
We want to make sure that we keep them here when they graduate from high school, that we keep them here when they graduate from college. But we have to offer them something exciting.
And Brunswick, in particular, is poised to be a leader in this effort.
Yeah, I've always considered it, but today is really eye-opening.
Ian and his 8th grade peers have grown up in the shadow of the old Naval Air Base. Its infrastructure can be repurposed for the future.
Look like a very clean bird.
So many fun and interesting things to do.
Their future.
I don't know if it's something that I would want to do when I'm older, but I think it sounds really fun and interesting.
It could be a potential possibility in the future.
We inspect each other.
But they have time. For now, there's much research to do outside. In Brunswick, David Guilford, News Center, Maine.